Peace, peace, peace. This your brother Monroe Jr. I'm going to be offering my brief commentary right after this quick clip. Peace, peace, peace. This your brother Monroe Jr. And I recently read a report today that our brother, rapper Young Dolph, that he was stunned. He was stunned on us. He said back in 2018, he signed 2 deals. And if you recall, he came out with major news talking about how he turned down a $22 million deal. And in reality, our brother had already struck 2 deals. And then he did a deal back in 2015, so Dolph been stunned on us, family. But then he recently came out and said that the record label he's with won't let him release his music. They're holding his music, right? And he's saying that he's thinking about dropping it anyway, which I would say, for legal reasons, Dolph, that wouldn't be wise, brother. You know, if you gotta buy yourself out of that contract, buy yourself out of the contract. If not, you know, wait till you can drop the album, brother. You know, but he basically advising people go independent. That's what I've been saying on my channel. I've been beating that drum, blowing that whistle. Brothers, go out and get it independently. Slim Thug and other rappers talk about the grind that comes with being independent. Master P talked about the hustle and the bustle, right? That comes with being your own boss. But a lot of us, we want to take the elevator instead of taking the stairs. But be careful, brother, what elevator you get on. Let me say this, brothers. You know, they put a lot of bait on the hook to make these 360 deals look good. And us not being really financially astute, financially savvy, financially learned of the machinations of our open enemies, they get us all the times with the upfront money. But we have examples of brothers like Chance the Rapper. I think Yo Gotti, Tech 9, all of these brothers are independent, but they didn't fall for that bait. See, because once you work hard out here and you get a name for yourself, they gonna come at you with these contracts that sound lavish, that sound luxurious, millions of dollars. But they talking about ownership of your masters. They talking about ownership of your radio spins, your royalties. And that's the generational wealth that you pass down to your children. As I love to say, that's that drip, drip, that money while you sleep. Them checks that come in the mailbox. So us as black and brown, man, we have to develop the mindset where we want longevity. We don't want that upfront money that we get real fast, a lot of us, and don't have the discipline, and then we blow it. And then over the duration of that contract, as I've heard other artists say, they start to deduct money from you going out to eat. You know what I'm saying? Buying cars, buying clothes. They deduct that money from that total amount that they said they would give you. And they get your masters. And as Boosie said, they will say that you owe them money from the first album or the second album. and you're almost at the end of your contract. Then like Boosie said, you only getting like 2 to 5 cents an album. Brothers, do not sign with these record labels. They do not have your best interest. And we are not deep enough in our understanding of contracts to go in there and negotiate with them properly. I can understand if they was talking about giving you your masters and you get less money up front as a signing bonus. That makes sense, right? But there are also some other intricacies and particulars that need to be dealt with pertaining to your contracts, brothers. So go out here, grind. Like Slim Thug said, go out here, put in the work. See, our problem is we don't want to put in the work. And they dupe us every time because they have put in the work, set up systems, network with radio stations, right? Network with concert venues, network with all of these different components and facets that help to blow an artist up. But today with in the age of social media, brothers, anything is possible, right? If you got the mindset to grind and to hustle and to network, and you have skill and talent, there is no limit on you today, brothers and sisters. And let me just say this, if you are blessed to blow up, brothers, always keep your humility, because it wasn't you exclusively that blew yourself up. I love to say it wasn't you that went to your concert and bought those tickets. It wasn't you that clicked on them YouTube videos, was it? That channel that's getting millions of hits now, and that YouTube money coming in. It wasn't you that did that. What you don't get if you don't own your masters and stuff and that. If you're not independent, you're not getting that money. It wasn't you that listened to that Spotify stream, right? Which the label is getting if you're not independent. They getting that money, right? It wasn't you that bought that mixtape that came out on the street, right? That might be your little side money possibly, if your contract allows that. If you're not independent, if you're independent, you get most of that. So brothers, we have to be wise in our dealings with these record labels. So many artists are coming out. Future recently came out talking about how these labels work and their corruption. So many artists are coming out. Please listen, brothers, to those who have went before you, because they're coming after the young artists who are not aware of the game, so that they can continue to win off us. And we wonder why so many of our brothers are one-hit wonders, or they only put out a couple of hits. That's because the labels, they get wealthy off these few hits and they cast these brothers off to the side. They go to the next one or two hit wonder. But we have to educate our youth on the tricks of our enemy, the traps of our enemies. The scripture says that the wicked watcheth the righteous and seeketh to slay them. Well, that's how they slaying us. It might not be a physical slay, but they financially, economically, and mentally outsmarting us and slaying us. And the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan said it's our talent that is our gold and our silver that we have to protect our young brothers, even if we have to form the labels to manage them so that they can get a certain amount of their revenue and get their long-term drip. We have to gain control over our economics, brothers and sisters. And a lot of our youth aspire to be artists and entertainers, brothers and sisters. Let us all help our young people and inform and enlighten and educate them. This your brother Monroe Jr. I'm signing out.